Barker, Tunnicliffe and Christensen in midfield. Matt Smith and Ross McCormack up front for Fulham at the moment. Tom Kearney has started on the right-hand side of midfield. He's on the ball now and he's picked out the run of Ryan Fredericks. Edge of the penalty area, looks up, low ball into the box. Matt Smith got the first touch. Defender was there as well, taking the first team football as well as he did. In comes the corner. Matt Smith heads it down, headed away by Osidi. The overhead kick from Tom Kearney. Osidi with another block. Dan Burn with the shot, and it came off maybe Tyler Garrett, I think, has gone behind for another corner. Squares it for Ryan Tunnicliffe. Early ball down the middle, looking for Ross McCormack, who's underneath it, guides a header beautifully for Tom Kearney onto the left foot, swings it towards the far post. Was there a deflection? Well, Tom Kearney certainly thought so. But Fulham have had 7 corners already. Now Matt Smith's done good work to dispossess. Threlkeld bangs it just wide and near post. Looking for the early ball in. Ross McCormack sweeps it in, headed away by David Wheater. It just a little bit short. Matt Smith maybe should have gone and got further in, but Tom Kearney then goes with his left foot.
Save.
And Ben Amos is forced to make the first real save of the game. It's a terrific left-footed effort from Tom Kearney. It's going to be another corner to Fulham. It was blocked, back to Ryan Tunnicliffe. Clever ball across. Ross McCormack, he just choked it a little bit. If he'd have gone to the far corner, he just snatched it a little bit with his left foot. And Burn in central defence. Hasn't happened too often this season. Both played up at Ipswich and both played well. Here's Dan Burn on the ball, up to the edge of the box, goes for goal. Oh, he's hit the post. Tom Kearney, right foot, he sweeps it over the bar. Well, Dan Burn without a goal this season. Sean, what a smashing
Where's that
goal.
come from?
He's gone on a run, he's laughing himself, Dan Burn, as he makes his way back. He's like Twizzle here, he goes up to the edge of the box, left-footed shot, and I tell you what, it's a terrific effort. Into the centre circle for Tom Kearney once more. And another nice ball forward, picking out Ryan Tunnicliffe. McCormack's ahead of him. Lovely ball. Ross McCormack, he just put off David Wheater, did just enough there. It was under Ross McCormack's feet a little bit for Davis. Out to Pratley. A little chip over the top of Tim Ream for Laurie Wilson, who might keep this in play. He gets the cross into the area. Emil Heskey with a header. Marcus Bettinelli had to... well, he certainly touched that, I thought, Marcus.
Yeah, it looked like it was a push in the back from Heskey on Dan Burn.
Finds Ross McCormack, back to Kearney, right-hand side, into the penalty area. McCormack chips it across, looking for Matt Smith, gets his head to it. Well, he should have been doing better, really. He's 2 or 3 yards out. I think he had to get up and over Laurie Wilson, who didn't really...
That's the ball he wants. That's the ball he's been...
Lovely little floating chip from Ross McCormack. Yeah, a little pitching wedge, really, in towards Matt Smith. Back to Kearney once more, back to Emerson Hyman, all a bit tight. The cross is charged down. Here's Scott Parker for Fulham. Little flick to Hyman, the shot on target, saved by Ben Amos. Ross McCormack on the turn. Wide of the box, in fact, for Richard Stearman. Pulls it back for Tom Kearney. Can he work it onto the left foot? He's being forced wide in the end, just slides it into the box for Matt Smith, who turned, got the shot on target. Ben Amos has to go down and make another save.
Playing a few 1-2s, trying to get the team going.
Yeah, and there he is again, finding Emerson Hyman, working it onto his right foot. He's got space. Oh, it was on target, headed away by David Wheater, 6 yards from goal. Oh, good powerful header clear from Dan Burn, following Ben Amos's goal kick. Ross McCormack onto the loose ball down by the left-hand corner flag. Turned it against Threlkeld, though, didn't make the most of that, really. Luke Garbett winning it back, though, for Fulham, just outside the box. Slides it in for Ross McCormack. Little chip towards the far post. Matt Smith! Oh, Ben Amos with the save. Loose ball to Tom Kearney! Yeah! There it is! Tom Kearney for Fulham. 1-0. 1-0 to Fulham. It's a great finish. He's threatened that a couple of times in the first half, Tom Kearney, and again, Sean, a sweet left-footed finish. Matt Smith unlucky with the header. He was begging Ross McCormack to feed it through to him, and in the end, he steps out of the way for Tom Kearney. Can he get it back to Dan Burn? Well, he pulls it in low. Matt Smith, what a great save, but Ross McCormack, what another unbelievable
save. How has that not gone in? He's done well in what he's had to do, really. He's had a couple of punches, a couple of catches, and there it is, the final whistle.
Yeah, and that's the end of the season.